What's up, folks?
Hey, Internet.
We're waiting on stragglers right now.
I'm eating cereal.
That's a good way to wait on stragglers. I'm looking through my long inventory sheet and trying to remember all the things that I always forget to use.
I love doing that. We have like one of them tonight in my home game, where's the Rangers like looking through. He's like, dude, I think it's called Piercer or something like that. It's one of the new feats from Tasha's, which allow if you're attacking with a piercing, bow like arrows or dagger or something, you can re-roll one of your a damage die, but you have to take what's left. And he's like, holy shit! He totally forgot he had picked that and hadn't been using it at all.
Uh-oh.
That's not on me to remember.
Don't worry. If it's anything like Flint, he'll re-roll his 1s and 2s and get 1s and 2s.
I like the ones where it's like you have to re-roll and keep what you get. You roll a 2, like I'm re-rolling that. It's a 1. Fuck.
You just got XCOM'd.
Like I'm
Oh,
switching
yeah,
over
that's
to,
a fun hit point bar right there. Ouch.
switch over to my Twitch channel so I can keep it up to monitor. And it's like, would you like to watch? It's like, yeah, that's why I clicked over here. To spend some time at some point and pretty up my UI and shit.
Get your Twitch overlay?
Yeah, my more professional, which I'm not.
More pixels, sir.
And Scott said, we got 2 weeks and he's going to be back on a better schedule to stay up late?
Yeah. Nothing like eating all that cinnamon out of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Here, I thought that's why he was missing the next 2 weeks.
Mention that as like, so he's got to get 7? Y'all want to try to go ahead and get started or wait a little bit longer?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm okay with like taking Scott's character in, but I don't want to take Scott and Jack.
Well, hold on. I could leave and you could just run the entire party.
Fuck! Not again.
I don't care about getting Scott's character killed. That's no problem.
Well,
Wants to die
he's
anyway.
been gone for so long.
Yeah, I know. Proxy was basically your character.
He was not.
Oh no, wait. That's right. He was there at the beginning and then fell asleep like right as we started to do anything.
You don't have his character, do you?
What?
You don't have his character, do you?
I definitely do.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah, all 3 of us are up. We were just missing Kursk there.
I knew he had played last time. I couldn't remember if he finished the night and still had possession of his own character or not.
No, Scott, I think he just came into bullshit. He never intended to play.
It makes sense. I mean, when he started, he had one schedule, and then it changed, and that sucked. And now it's changing again.
Do you got Jack's number or can message him on the phone or anything, or are you only through Discord?
I only have him through Discord. I think.
Does he have Discord on his phone if you ping him?
We could.
I mean, heck, we could just ping him in campaign chat.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I just didn't know if somebody had a more direct approach to get him.
I do not. He's the last one who has to read the intro to the PvP.
Means he hadn't checked it at all today.
Nope. I think by the time he'd posted it, he'd been at work. Or he was, going to.
Okay, I'll control him till y'all get here. Well, you can tell me what you want him doing. If there's stuff to attack, I'll attack, but... So y'all had finished. One of you had... Was it Kirsty gone in and looked in a chest?
Yeah.
And then just ran out of the room or something?
Determined there was nothing in the chest. With a perception roll of something abysmal.
Yeah, like 4 or some shit.
We had all equally determined that the bed was empty.
No one else has gone in there. Hirsch was the only one that had gone in there.
So what? He couldn't see the bed from where he was standing. Hold on, let me pull.
No, as in he was the only one who had an opinion. The rest of us hadn't even looked in there.
Yeah, no one else has gone in the room. He went in there.
Wait, did Fang use his lockpicking tools on it though?
No, it wasn't locked. Fang's been messing with. He went and started shoveling books and papers into.
I was reading.
Oh, right.
We haven't started that yet.
I thought you were just looking for any library to see how many books you could hoover into that bag.
Yep.
It just keeps going.
This is the greatest bag ever.
I think I was trying to just kind of maintain watch near the door because I know we can hear people kind of to the south carousing and.
Yeah, you heard drinking and gambling.
I think Proximo and Drake are readying their tools.
Near the sounds of sin.
And all of us are wearing our sweet new coats.
Oh, we are? I was just about to suggest we actually put them on.
I mean, I figured we had put them on as soon as we found them.
Oh yeah, it actually does have the wearing icon. Never mind.
Are you talking about the cloaks?
The dirty scarlet cloaks.
Okay, what are you doing?
I am taking my last potion of healing.
I think
shit's about to go down.
I think I put that on each of your sheets, a potion of healing that you can click to.
Yes.
You'll just need to adjust for the numbers you have, but that way you can keep it on there to roll. Drop it on yourself or target yourself first.
I am. Is there any of these books? Well,
damn, that
so,
sucks.
I don't think we went. Are any of them like more than just leather bound, like journals?
Some of them were pieces of parchment with like formulas and stuff looking on it. You would determine that there's something cooking on that table, but you don't know what it is. You don't know if you taste it, if it will tell you if it's not finished or not, or if it will kill you. You don't know.
And none of these are like. So none of them are like anything. They don't look anything special, right?
Nothing making you roll for insanity points.
That's the only way to define what's special in this world, huh?
For the most part, yeah. There's something special
when you look at
about
it,
that
it
when
just
it makes
starts
you
to
go
shift
insane.
and be mad at you. We identified the rest of the random potions, right?
There was, I believe, yeah, I think you did because at the table you determined one of those was an invisibility potion.
Right, because we found a bunch of healing potions and then Kursk tasted the last one. We were like, oh, here he goes.
Let me look because I think they're all.
Or somebody's holding it. I don't know if it might have been Kursk.
Let me look.
I was mostly asking because I had an old note in my inventory where I had first jotted it down, then I think you added it to the party sheet later.
Bing has the invisibility potion. Showing healing potion still on Fing and Kursk. And that's it for healing potions.
I just quaffed mine. Delicately placed the vial on the ground instead of smashing it.
What do you show the first 3 things in the inventory in the group party sheet list?
Vial, mercury, and powdered nightshade.
Okay, yeah. Say those were labeled. That y'all had found those like on a shelf.
Oh, 1 second.
Can I make an attempt to see if any of the books look like they are like any of them would match what's going on at the brewing station?
You don't really know what the hell's going on at the brewing station. So you don't know if anything you can look through and read that. I mean, you can tell that there's some sort of formula on some of the pages you're looking at. You're assuming go with that. There's like measurements of like nightshade, of bile. You're not sure about any of the other processes other than, you need to add this much of this much of that, but some of the other terms you don't know what it means.
Okay.
Some time in studying these might help with picking up some skill, though.
Hell yeah. So I might as well pocket some of them.
Some downtime activities.
Yeah. I guess I'll pocket them for now. Is there a way you want to like? I mean, a way that would make sense to you for what's in the bag. Just like books times 24 or some shit. I don't know.
I can put stuff on your inventory later. It's not, at the moment, not a factor in anything.
Okay.
Or you can put like books and notes on alchemy.
Okay.
Or books and notes on potions. That'll be good. Because it's not actually alchemist stuff here. It is, but it isn't. Okay, well, he's searching through the notes and stuff. What are you doing, Brandon? And what's Proximo doing?
Proximo's waiting for somebody unfriendly to come through that door.
Yeah, I kind of quickly took the healing potion, and then I'm just trying to keep an ear pressed. See if it sounds like anybody's getting closer, like, hold on, gotta go check the potions or whatever we're brewing up there. Something comedically accurate.
Okay, so y'all are just sitting there waiting.
Until I get a sense from either of them about what they want to do. Or like, okay, let's move.
I'll look back at Kursk. So what's in the other room?
Looks like a bedroom.
Well, now you've piqued my interest.
Hold on, a bedroom you got to get through all this stuff. Maybe it's the guy what works all these things.
Hopefully it wasn't one of the men we've already met.
I mean, it's one less man.
With that attitude.
Just pull out this fancy dagger and stare at it for a minute.
Oh shit, that was a good roll. Max healing, he rolled pair of 4s.
Of course he did.
Not cheating.
I'm gonna, head over here. I'll look at my compatriots. Hey, stay by the door. I'll explore.
Okay, you're gonna.
Oh no, he's rhyming now.
Drake and Proximo, give me perception checks.
Sure.
That's good enough.
Did you need me to roll?
Well, you could have. As long as one of you got it, it doesn't matter. Drake, you're listening for anything. Instead of hearing extra noise, it gets quiet. Like the carousing stops and just goes quiet.
That's almost worse.
Fing, the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
Shit, he actually walked into the room.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think Kursk walked in. I think he just looked through the door.
No, he had gone in and looked in the
Yeah,
chest,
he
and then he
definitely-
came
Oh,
out.
okay. Okay. I found it to be specific or suspicious timing.
Like, oh no, you caused this to happen.
I'm just gonna blame him anyway.
God damn it.
Give me just a second here. How many windows I need to open?
12 different NPCs.
It's looking at the stats on the party sheet, which are always great. This is such a handy feature. Give me a perception check, Fang, please.
You got it, Pops. Performance.
Perception. Make sure I get the right fucking thing open to read. Okay, you notice barely standing ajar. Or can you see that?
Yeah.
Just barely standing ajar, it like part of the wall is like open over there.
I knew if I were the one to look in the room, I would find the secret door. I knew it! I'm gonna peer back through to the other room and be like, Drake!
Fang! Fang!
Get over here!
It went quiet!
Shut up!
At this point, roll for initiative.
I hate you. You can never just do what I ask occasionally.
It
Just have
doesn't matter.
You have to make me fight you on everything.
You had good news. I had bad news.
Just like put my coffee cup away.
Yep.
He's poisoned.
But it's for the effect. It's not actual poisoned. He's drunk, but that's causing what the poison condition does works for me. This dude stumbles through the door.
Straight past. And he I don't know if we get attacks of opportunity there.
He hasn't moved past anybody.
Oh, there's one in the center of the room.
But he hasn't moved out of
With-
anybody's reach.
Oh, yes, fair enough.
And he is
It's a bad
going
spot to be
for...
standing.
Stumbles in, sees Kursk is the first thing he sees.
Naturally. Straight ahead.
And he just...
Boy, being drunk sure is a disadvantage.
Yup, badoomch. The next guy comes stumbling in. Who does he see? He sees Proximo.
Damn, a 15 doesn't hit Proximo. That's pretty good.
I'm going to use a superiority dice and clock him in the face
Okay.
or make an attempt.
He swung and missed.
Did you code
Man,
these
what's
so
up
that they
with these drunk
automatically?
guys? We're wearing their colors.
Yeah, what a bunch of dicks. Is this how they fucking haze people? They
This
get
is
really
why they
drunk
haven't
and
taken over. They just end up killing each other in their own base.
Did you code these so that they automatically use the dice when you click on it? I mean, I guess we'll find
Yeah,
out
it
now.
should.
Oh,
Let my dog out 1 second.
Target with Proximo. It was 6, right?
6 what?
Ruffian 16. Okay,
Ruffian
got it.
16, yes.
Let's see what happens when I click this. That did not do what I would wanted it to do. Did that?
It gives
would
you
that
the
be-
effect, so when you... Do you have to roll to hit him?
Yes.
Okay, so it put the D8 on you, so if you hit, it will give you a D8 damage when you roll your weapon die.
Okay. Old Faithful.
Whoa, that's a lot of dice going around.
You smack him hard enough to cause his body to go into a state of shock, and he can take no reactions and has disadvantage, which he already did, but
He's got double disadvantage now. He's fucked.
no reactions, disadvantage on attacks, and disadvantage on his checks for a round. Okay, and I forgot to ask top. What's everybody doing? These guys are rushing in. You know you're under attack.
I'm gonna ready a torch bomb and basically wait until I see the very first person to come up those stairs.
Oh,
I'm like, you do
I thought you were
realize
ready
the
to
area.
cast a fireball at our party.
You said this room has like
Say like, yeah, that torch bomb's
No.
like, kind of
The
like
other
that.
stairs.
the other stairs.
The ones he just discovered.
Yeah, I know.
The ones
Because I
that
had
were-
the same panic moment the second he said that. I'm like,
I was like, oh wow, you're just gonna torch everybody in the room. Fuck all y'all.
this
fucking
is his character
losers.
reveal.
I throw the torch in the room and I haul ass up the stairs.
It's got to be better than here.
Bye, guys. Let me know how it goes.
Okay, that's what you're doing. What are you doing, Drake and Proximo? Kursk is attacking the guy that attacked him. So
Oh well, yeah. Proxima will most likely do the exact same.
I forgot to call for actions before I started.
I'm going to shout out, hey, we're on the same side! And longsword stab the guy that is in the middle of all of us.
The way of showing
The
it.
absolute buffoon.
Okay, Fang, you're pulling out a torch, and are you waiting to light it? Or are you lighting it and holding it to throw that it's because?
I've got it lit. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
This is a
You
Molotov.
can't wait that long.
Yeah, this is a Molotov basically. So if you don't get rid of it, you know what happens.
I'll just throw it in the other room. It's not like those guys need to be alive.
Okay, Drake, it's your go.
Well, I already shouted out my interesting charisma performance.
And you're also targeting
Of-
yourself.
Yes, I am.
Tragedy.
Stab myself.
I like myself that much. No, it's just wearing the cloak has me confused. Yeah, so... Hey, what the hell? We're on the same side! And try to take the opportunity as he's running by to stab him.
You stabbing with
Number 11 with the longsword.
charisma check. Charisma save.
Good old save.
Okay, you
Oof.
can use your longsword.
By a hair. With an 8. Ouch.
Oof.
Did I still have that offhand thingy?
My dagger.
No, the I can.
You
Can I
just
still
toggle
use a
it.
bonus action to attack with an offhand weapon?
Yeah, you can just toggle it to the O or whatever. so it doesn't add in your extra damage.
Gotcha. Yep, I've got it on O already.
Okay.
Whee! Of course.
That's also make sure before you roll damage, make it critical. Because you rolled a 19.
That's right. You said on a 19 or a 20. Ooh, nice. How do I auto crit? I can see advantage and disadvantage. Is it in the...
Sorry, my daughter was asking me a question. If you go up to the modifiers, upper left, the plus minus, there's a button that says critical.
I have ADV, DIS, +2, +5, -2,
No.
-5.
Up in the upper right, there's modifiers. It's a +/- button.
Oh. Okay, critical's on. Does that mean that the next thing I roll will be critical?
Then, yeah, if you roll damage, it will roll as critical damage.
Cool. I never used that section before. Was that 2 1s? Oh, 4 and a 2.
Put your hunter's mark on him.
Wait, why did
Just
a 4 and a
second.
2 turn out to be a 3?
I don't know. Hang on.
Thinking emoji.
AFK, just a second.
Okay.
BRB finding the mod author and throttling him. Let's see, what does it say in text? Crit max mod, D1 equals 4. Type piercing, 1d4 -3 equals 1. How did I get a -3?
You want to hear about the biggest, most insane non-argument I've seen in weeks?
Non-argument. So like a discussion?
If only it were that.
Oh, like people were fighting, but they weren't actually fighting?
I mean, it happened on Reddit, so take that as
Jesus.
you. It was our D&D memes, and people were legitimately arguing about whether the snake people should have titties or not.
This is all Oglaf's fault.
There's somebody posted that comic too. What's the one rule? We don't take people to the secret room. Exactly.
Back. Hang on a second, because I got some bookkeeping I got to take care of now.
No, you're good. And it's just like hilarious to me because some people are like, they're just like, you're a sexist and a misogynist if you give snake people titties in your game. And some people are like, well, some people just have reasons in their lore. Some people just do it because.
That sucks. Checks out.
Man, I can't spell for shit tonight.
FOR space SHIT. That's how you spell for shit.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, so yeah, why is this doing that? Okay, critical hit, crit mod, piercing.
Yeah, it did a -3 on my first roll.
Yeah, now the 4 should have been because it's max damage anyway. And then you rolled. Why'd that make it 3?
Yeah, so it's offhand.
You don't get to add your modifiers, which that's fine.
All right, so it should.
But they still should be 6.
I thought so.
Or so we thought.
Saying
Unless
that
his
you have
drunken
you've got it
state-
says -3. 1d4 -3 equals 1. So
where'd my -3 come from?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did you have something on you?
He's got a red cloak on him.
Yeah, that you're a red cloak. You don't do damage to your friends that bad. That's what that means.
I'm so confused.
Hang on, let me adjust him. Which one were you attacking? Number
11. He would have just taken another 3 points.
That's why they ran in the room and they missed all their attacks. It was just a prank, guys.
Jeez, just a prank, bro.
But he just immediately comes in at Proxima, just wham!
They were in the other room. Oh man, I hear some of the new recruits coming back. Hold on, let's go attack them.
Yeah, let's go prank him.
Oh, I know what happened. First off, wait a second. You were trying to use the extravagant dagger and not your normal dagger?
What?
That's the only dagger I'm carrying right now.
No, it isn't. The dagger that you have to make saving throws for to use.
That's wait. Okay, so I've got 2 in my inventory. And
Ceremonial
I think one
dagger.
I named.
Yeah, you've got the extravagant dagger. That's the one you found. It's just the one that had the family logo of the Whiteleys or whatever in it.
Oh no, I was trying to use
ceremonial-
the one that I'm rolling against.
Yeah, the ceremonial dagger is the. You may want to delete that extravagant one unless you just want to use it at some point. But yeah, your ceremonial one's the. That's because I'm like, it should have automatically, with that 19, should have automatically shown the crit.
Gotcha. Yeah, let me just. So extravagant. Yeah, we're not wearing that anymore. We're just carrying it. Oh, it still shows up as a weapon. Oh, there we go.
I deleted it. Because I was like, wait a second, that's extravagant, not ceremonial. So that's why. Because I'm like, it should have automatically registered crit, and you shouldn't have had to click that.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I will stop using the Whiteley dagger.
I've already called the police.
Hey, Proximo.
Bonking time.
So has 11 taken more damage?
Yes, I put more damage on him.
Okay, he is targeting. Okay, cool. Fuck.
Proximo, are you drunk? Oh, god damn it.
This dude's stumbling. Move out, let me in. He can't get through to, see, hang on. He can't stumble in there enough. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, no, he can stumble to right there, but he moves out of your reach, Drake. So if you want to use your reaction to slash at him.
You know what, guys? The next time people might be coming into our room, remind me to set one of my many hunter traps.
Oh, you have some of those? That'd be a first time.
They just appeared in my bag. I don't know.
It's kind of that whole been there since level 2. But yeah, remember we were talking about looking at your character, what all you can do.
I was looking in my inventory, not my
Can I
actions.
parry this?
Are you able to? Do you have to be beside somebody? Because it's not attacking you; it's attacking Kursk.
Can Kursk parry
Oh,
it?
it's cursed. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And did you want to take an attack of opportunity on him, Brandon?
Oh, is he moving through? Hell yeah.
He stumbled past you.
Yep. I'll spend a reaction on that.
Okay.
Do I need to roll charisma again, or did I beat that for this?
No,
encounter?
that's for the encounter, so you're good for the encounter, unless you can choose
Cool.
what you want to on this one.
It's tempting. No, I'm gonna try this one. Fuck. That's not good.
Good thing it was with a longsword.
Oh, right.
And bad. I don't know. Bless you.
Ugh.
I could have fed the dagger another way. All right, well, that was my reaction. Heroic!
He swung, hit, and then... Ooh, dropped a crit. That's good. Good thing he's drunk.
I sure hope when it's Kursk's turn, he gets a big mad.
Uh-oh, it's somebody's turn who isn't on the combat tracker yet.
Horse. Or shrug.
That's true.
Yeah, I forget.
Shrug, I miss you, buddy. Right now, especially.
If only you had brought him in.
I would kind of have to walk him through the entire town. I don't know how well that would go.
Would you? Couldn't you just go like all the way around? I mean,
You could
take
just
him
let
in.
everybody know that, like, hey, it's my dog. Leave him alone.
He'll eat your shoes.
Pee on
And whatever's in him.
He'll pee on your carpet. Is his... I gotta go to his character sheet.
That's fair enough. I'm mistrusting of civilization at large enough that I don't know that I'd trust them to treat an animal well. Ooh, nice hit. Ooh. Go Kursk. Well,
So yeah, he pretty much drops that. It drops to 0 but stable, so he just knocks that dude the fuck out.
just swung with the flat of the massive axe.
The system shock. It. How much damage did he do to this guy?
13.
That was number 11. Oh, that just flat out killed him anyway. Another guy comes stumbling in the room.
Ah!
Who does he
He
notice?
just came back to life.
He notices Curse.
It's nice to have a big meat slab of a man.
I mean, is he raging?
Oh yeah,
yet?
he didn't decide to rage. He's been practicing too much meditation.
Does he have that available?
Bang, slap him.
I'll chiropract the fucking hell out of him.
Of course, the bad thing about raging is that also gives advantage.
What?
No, that's only a frenzied rage.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Reckless attack. That's what I was thinking of. So, well,
okay.
it is a bonus. So as the dude swings at him, well, that's a reaction, so he has to do it on his turn. So yeah, I'll say that he used it. I'm not trying to be, since I'm playing somebody else's character. That's good enough. So he hit.
It's okay. It's the first rage he's ever done in your game.
I think it's the second one.
The second,
when
yeah,
did
because
he-
he's already got one checked off.
Okay, that's right. He burned one.
His pecs have pecs.
Yes, one.
That's partially
respectively.
resisted. And that's first attack, second attack. That's a fumble. Let's see, does he hit his buddies? No, he does not hit his buddies. It's just a straight miss.
Sorry. Things on the desk. You don't ever get tired of beating these people up when they're drunk.
Is it top of the round again, or
No,
what
the horses are moving.
what's everybody doing?
um?
So you're throwing the Molotov at the doorway now?
I'll probably run over to the doorway and throw it like at the like into the hallway.
Well, you're
There's gonna be a
reacting.
guy right there.
Well, this is going to be at the top of the round, so
Right
this was
chest.
the end. So you have to throw it or let it go off in your hand. Because that's what you were doing last round. You're holding it lit.
Nobody told me how long it was going to take.
What?
Nobody ever told me it was going to take one round, less than a second to go off.
Around 6 seconds for one.
All right, 6 seconds.
Have you ever lit a held a burning cloth and see how fast it goes to your hand?
Especially one that's like wicked full of
Oil.
accelerant. That's why we were like, are you sure you want to light it, or do you just want to be ready to light it and throw it?
I'll let you, at this point, if you weren't understanding it, I'll let you retcon it to say you were waiting to light it if somebody showed up. But if you're standing there with it lit, you need to do something with it.
I'll be waiting to light it.
Okay. So nobody showed up. You're waiting. You're holding it. So you're still holding it with the. You've got something ready to light it. You're holding a torch in one hand and a torch with a jug tied to it in the other. So what are you doing this round?
I'm going to go place the yeah, I'll go I'll run over fucking here, and I'll put it by the door. And do I have enough movement to go back this way?
Well, there's
Oh, wait.
5, 10,
Wait.
15, 20, 25, 30. You cannot get through curse because you can't move through a space of a...
He's got monk movement.
What's your total movement?
I think 30, 40.
Oh, I thought you had 40.
It's two. Your movement won't count it, but moving through a friendly is double the movement.
One
So
second.
35 is the other side of Kursk.
That's kind of where you were targeting anyway.
Then he stopped. Are you wanting to go there?
1 second.
I bet there's an hourglass mod for this game.
Yeah,
Can I
there's a
take the
timer.
help action on Kursk?
You just wanted to help to give him advantage on an attack? Yeah, you can do. Which one are you wanting to do? Is that where you're wanting to move? Or
No, I'm gonna stay. So I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna like put the bomb like in front of the door.
you're just tossing it over there?
I mean, I'm not like smashing it.
Saying if you're wanting to carefully place it, that's going to be your action. Run over there, place it to set it up, get it ready. If you're just kind of like tossing it over at the door, I'll let you do it as a bonus action. If you're wanting to try to make sure it's set up as a trap or something and not break it, then that's going to be your action.
You know what? I'll do that. I'll set it up so that like. So I'm not sure I fully understand how this door is. So is it open? Like into that stair.
It's slightly opened inwards, like into the room. You saw just like a crack. It's not fully open. It's just like if you notice, like somebody didn't close a door completely. It's just barely like where it didn't latch.
So if someone came through, would they be pushing the door into his room, or would they be pulling it open into the adjacent?
Would be pushing it in. If somebody came down the stairs, they would be pushing it open into the room. If you were trying to leave, you would be pulling it towards you to go into the stairs.
I'm gonna set it on top of the door.
Grab like a quick candle and set it right next to it.
I wouldn't even have to do that. I'm just gonna keep my torch.
Oh, that's right. It's a lit torch.
You're trying to set it up on top of the door. If it opens, it falls.
Yeah.
Give me.
I mean, I can get, I guess close to it as I would need to.
Trying to think what's a good check to make sure you set it up there and it's balanced and doesn't just fall immediately, kind of thing.
So if it was trap setting, I would say survival, but this is also maybe kind of a.
I was thinking sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, either is fine with me.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check. That's what you will be doing on your turn. That's what you will be doing.
We hear a massive explosion and screams.
Yeah, Curse is going to attack the dude directly south of him. What's Proximo doing, and Drake?
Proximo will continue his assault on the man next to him.
There's 3 mans next to him. Which one?
I'm attacking the one directly between myself and Proximo, maybe with flanking.
Okay. Top of the round. Let's see.
Oh yeah, did I get any kind of fun buzz off the dagger for doing damage to that one guy?
Yeah, you nutted.
No, you damaged him. That's all you know. It's because of being so spiny and sharp. It's a little bit easier to damage someone more painfully. Fang, it's your go. You run over there and you expertly, so you pull the door open slightly. You kind of wedge it in there and push the door, and it has enough of a latch in it that it doesn't completely go, but it's like wedged up, holding that torch perfectly.
Hell yeah! I walked away for a minute and I heard something about perfectly.
Yeah, you basically set the torch up and you got it set up perfectly just how you want it. I mean, you couldn't have done it any better.
Awesome.
I get a cold shiver down my
Now,
spine.
were you moving back or were you?
Yeah, I'll move back over to like next to Kursk,
Okay.
and I don't think there's really anything I can do with my fucking bonus action. No, I mean probably not attack. I couldn't like punch anybody.
Well, you.
Reach your arm around through the door.
I don't know. Well, you can't use your flurry of blows as a bonus unless you take the attack action. So.
I think I'm out of key as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Why didn't you bring more key?
I left it at home. On the.
I hate when I forget my key at home on the rack.
Yeah.
You just go to IKEA and get some more.
Fuck.
Ouch.
This
God,
gets
that's the
worse
second
and
dad joke
worse.
tonight.
Hiya.
Swings with a miss.
That was his
Some
one
of-
thing.
Does
He's
Kursk still just have one attack?
Hey,
Yep.
you're only 4th level.
I'm
We're
only third
fourth
level.
Or 3rd. Which?
We're third.
Okay, yeah, you're 3rd. Yeah, you don't get
I'm
extra
like,
attacks till
wait.
5th.
I was like, hold on a second, we might have a chance.
Hold the phone. Oh,
So you're
Proximo's doing some
saying
damage.
there's a chance?
Crunch. Did he get advantage because we're flanking? Is there any bonus to that?
He hit him. I don't do the advantage. I'll give you a +2 to hit
Oh,
on
okay.
flanking.
Yeah, then that wouldn't have been a separate roll. Never mind.
Excellent. +2 to hit. That makes it 20, right? That's how that works.
Yeah, that would have been you would have been 20 with an extra +2 in there. It's not critical, but it was a 20. Yes.
Hell yeah! All right.
Actually, it would have been a 25.
5, yep. Splash.
More horses moving.
You
around.
hear a deeper voice. Get in a room, you sons of bitches! And you see a dude, like you see a foot come in and got trying to kick this dude forward.
Oh damn! I thought it was gonna be a foot coming through Fang's.
And it's you just kind of get a glance through the door. A pretty burly, a big dude.
Oh no, they come bigger.
And he's got a big, you can see a big morning star dangling in his hand as well.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Actually, I believe that would be a flail.
That's a morning star. He's got a strap.
Just got
You got a weapon strap, so it doesn't, like, if you let go of it, it
I
doesn't
know.
fall.
I just imagine him
Not
like
a strap
kicking in
on.
the door with a Glock.
Strapped.
I misunderstood what you meant by dangling.
Uh,
I remember we got into this last time.
yeah,
We
because
had
I was
to, like,
thinking, I
find
was thinking
pictures.
that Proximo had a flail, not a spiky ball. He kicks at the dude, but he doesn't like actually shove him into the room. It's just like he can't come in.
Sorry, awful.
This guy's like, he tries to stumble out because he's like, shit, sorry. He's trying to get out of the way, but that provokes an attack of opportunity if you and Proximo both want to swing at him.
Yup.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me make sure I'm not targeting the same guy again.
Yeah.
This is 9.
Okay. Don't target 16 right
Rip.
now.
Which weapon are you attacking with?
Blah. Yay.
Of course, a system shock roll, but it wasn't enough to kill him.
Damn.
And he succeeded, so.
Jerk.
Dick butt.
Dick butt.
One of those things.
So is the door like open now? Like just like bust? I imagine it's like busted off the hinges.
The secret door?
No, the
No, it's
The one we're all huddled around.
No,
Yeah.
it's just kind of like, yeah, I should have used it because one of y'all's behind the door. Say that it just got slammed open, moved out of the way, and it's just out open at the moment. And that miss. Drake, it is your go.
guy.
So I was going to attack 16 here with a +2, I believe.
Yep, and you still have 9 targeted.
Whoops. Yep, too many people. There we go. Go weapon. Oh yes, there we go.
And with
Ooh, that was almost a 6.
Is that a crit?
Not with a longsword.
Nope.
Okay.
And he's dying.
And can I move like here?
Sure. That is all you want to do?
It feels a little metagamey if I was going to try and Hunter's Mark the big muscly guy.
I mean,
That's fine.
he's made his presence
Okay.
known, but
And I was going to like, oh, cool, you're moving out of my range. But it's like, it's through a doorway. It's kind of hard to hit you.
Yeah, I would either have to take it one of two ways. I either took an attack of opportunity hit from him, or I can do something to him. I think it's just... I knew someone was coming in, so I tried to get some range.
I want to say that it's too awkward trying to swing through a doorway to get a good hit on somebody.
agreed.
Okay, this guy was attacking Kirsch. Dropped a crit, thankfully.
Damn, still hit. These drunks know how to stab. Yay.
One fumbled. Let's see if he hits his buddy instead. Almost, but not quite.
I would actually
that
love
disadvantage.
That if, just like on the his horizontal swing just smokes his buddy in the face and kills him.
This happened. Okay, what's everybody doing? Top of the order.
Is it possible for me to get here?
No, because you can't move between the two guys.
Okay, so
You would have to go north, jump up on the table, and come around. You can't push between two enemies, though. It's 5'10" for Curse. So that would be 15 where you're at.
I'll leave it at that. And
So I know there's a dude sitting outside the door. I want to drop my Hunter's Mark on him, but I can't get a good line of sight on him yet.
wait.
You can you can see him. He's in the doorway. The game may not be showing him to you, but you can see him.
Okay, so then I would want to drop my Hunter's Mark on him and shoot the first chance I get.
Okay, so you're attacking the big guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Fang?
Digesting.
I'm trying to decide if this is the time to use the potion of invisibility or not.
That's when all your friends die. You say, I'm getting the fuck out.
Did it? So did it only? Who was it? Kursk that tested it.
Yes.
His stuff didn't go invisible, right? Just him, right?
Well, you just saw his fingers kind of got translucent. He did. That's just the description I kind of gave to give you the idea of like, oh, hey, this turns you invisible. It didn't do a full like, hey, he just disappeared.
Fair enough.
No, it will turn your gear. It's not like, cool, you take it through and you just see clothes in a backpack walking around.
Yeah.
That would kind of defeat the purpose of the spell. Okay, guys, I've got to get naked to do this, so be right back.
I use my action to get naked.
Technically, that would make a whole lot more sense because it's like you're drinking a potion, it's affecting you. It doesn't affect the shit you're wearing.
All right.
It's just the hand wavy. It's magic. It has an aura.
Yeah. So I like that. I may change it in a future iteration. Be like, no, you want to be invisible, you better get naked.
Spend your action to get naked.
I'm putting
Spend
all my
bonus to drink
stuff.
The potion.
Yeah, I'm putting all my gear in my bag of holding, and then putting the bag of holding in my prison wallet. And I'm casting invisibility on myself.
My prison wallet.
I was wondering what you were gonna. That's a different bag of holding.
I was wanting to say something funny right there and watch you spit water, but I didn't think of something fast enough.
No, my monitor and microphone.
Okay, so what are you doing, Fang?
Deliberating.
Passing my turn because I can't think.
I'm just trying to decide what is the best course. So hold on. So 5.
Fang spent like 3 turns in there not helping all the people in combat.
Guys, I'm going to run over and do this. Cool, got that set. I'm going to run over here and encourage you with words, but not actually help. Get them, guys.
Quick question: do I technically have enough movement to get here if I went like through without going over the table?
So it would be 5. Hang on. Oh, I can't do the number. So it's 5, 10 into Kursk.
Yes.
15. If 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. So technically, yeah, 40. You could go right there.
I'm okay.
Oh shit! I'm gonna shoot Fang.
I'm going to.
Depends on who goes first.
I'm gonna pop the invisibility potion and get an.
No, I'm really gonna shoot.
Now, when you use it, if you attack, the invisibility goes away.
I mean, it's not perfect, right?
Yeah, I'm just making sure you understand how the spell itself works. That it's not improved invisibility, so if you you would have advantage on your attack because they don't know you're there, but then once you attack, it's gone.
I was hoping I'd get like a sweet crit.
Only if one of your dice rolls a 20.
You'd get 2 of them.
I'm gonna come over to this sweet position and hopefully support the crap out of Proximo because he's been in the corner the whole fucking time.
Okay. Are you using the invisibility?
No.
Okay. What Drake? You're marking and shooting. Proximo, what's he gonna do? Continue the dude to north or face the big dude? What's he do?
He's targeting them. Who's gonna hit? I'm going to.
Good Proximo.
I assume there will be a large voice when I get there. Right.
Well, it's top of the order, so you go first. Haul ass around the room. Now, 19. Let me see if he's drunk enough. He can get an attack of opportunity on you as you run past him.
Oh, 9?
Yeah, number 9. Sorry. If he's coherent enough to pay attention. Let's see.
If it
There's a
didn't
lot
look
of dudes running around. It's pretty
Kursk had a
confusing.
small Asian man jump out from behind him.
No, he's like, what's going on?
Kursk.
He's too like Google-eyed focused on Kursk to pay attention to
Kursk,
you.
released your pocket Asian.
Demonetized. Okay, you run over there. What are you doing?
Can I attempt to hit Burly Ruffian? Is that legal in the state?
No.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, you can try it at a disadvantage. You can try like punch around the wall or kick through there.
Some kind of Jackie Chan.
Say I wasn't
like,
letting
leg
him take
flip
attacks
on
of
the door.
opportunity through the doorway. So.
Longsword at him.
Uh-oh, you just got raided, sir.
Oh shit! Who's raiding?
Oh shit!
Didn't even see it. Where is it?
Where's my longsword? I have one of those now.
Oh, TT2KB. Hey, what's up, Dustin and crew? Thanks.
Is this what happens when we dump all of the gear at once?
Wait, you had a longsword? Can you
Yeah,
even use one?
Remember, y'all found the weapons trove in there.
Yep.
Oh, right. Everybody just took whatever they wanted. It should be in your actions.
Dragging. Okay. I
Oh, there you go.
definitely had one.
There's still 3 in the party sheet. That's awesome.
A monk that refuses to punch things.
Hey, man.
He's one of those wushu monks.
Oh, it's technically a martial weapon. Whatever. We'll worry about that later.
Kill anybody in your game tonight? Trying to set that up in your deal. There you go.
Was that at disadvantage? What the fuck?
Yes.
Yes,
All right,
and
cool.
you missed.
I fucking all right.
Actually, you
Good
didn't
enough.
even have him targeted, did you?
Whoops! I forgot to do the one thing that I needed to do first.
That is a miss.
I had a feeling rolling a 5 wasn't going to go particularly well.
Nah, it's whatever. Life goes on.
Roll me percentile dice, Fane.
Why? Okay.
That Proximo, go away.
I literally
No, that's fine. That's
clicked on.
well, the player rolled. That's fine. It didn't have to be a specific character. It's just telling him to. Okay, you hear what the fuck is this from the other room?
Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad.
This one's attacking Kursk again.
Come
This is
on, drunkie.
misses.
Keep being drunk. Yay.
Kursk. I love it when other players aren't here and I have to do their shit. He hits finally. Succeeds. Which one was he attacking? Drunk 3. And he's still alive. And withstanding, he's too drunk to feel the pain. It's like when you get in a car wreck when you're drunk and you're not hurt.
Yes, relatable. I do that all the time.
Figured you did.
That's how he barks every day.
Right through the fence at work.
Okay, this guy comes in and he's going at you, Fang, because you're swinging at him.
That's so kind of him.
We believe in you, Fang.
Previous acquaintances.
Chiropract the hell out of him.
I'm gonna die right here.
He's burly. He's not God.
Dead.
Okay, yeah, this may hurt. Let me look here.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, he misses.
Whew.
He doesn't have multi-attack, so
Thank God! Woohoo!
he's
Okay,
got other.
so I'm
He's
putting
got
my hunter's
other
mark on him.
shenanigans.
Big sweating.
Okay, there you go. It's Drake. It's your turn. You drop hunter's mark on him.
Where'd it go? I've got this. I got to put the right effect on him, though. I think it's just this one. Yes, marked. Okay.
Yeah.
Burly Ruffian 20. Come on, Longbow. I believe in you. Oh, fuck.
I thought I saw one pop up there.
Well, yeah. Next. Could have been so helpful.
Okay.
Shooting around all this alchemical gear on the table. Also, I'm slightly intimidated that he's grown more hair everywhere that my character apparently is trying to grow hair.
Is this like high school or some shit?
Oh shit! This guy fumbles. Let's see if he fucks up.
He nads himself.
Yes,
he-
accidentally
he-
trip on your own sword.
He misses his friend, but that negates his other attack. Proximo, your go.
Okay.
Oh, he gets a +2. Never mind, it works.
Woo!
Splutch.
Action.
Does he have
surge.
multiple? Ooh.
Y'all are only 30. Didn't have multiple attacks yet.
Oh, I'm still clicking as Fang. Okay. Action surge for a double donk action. I want to know one thing real quick. Apparently I don't get to know that thing because I don't have a fucking magnifying glass on what I want to know. I'm trying to figure out if you can just straight up use a superiority dice on your damage. I swear to God, I saw that somewhere.
As long as it's one of those that says you can expend it on your attack or something like that, yeah.
Right. I thought I would have a magnifying glass on it. I have D&D Beyond open, so let me take a look-see real quick.
And if your GrimDark campaign didn't modify superiority die.
Battle Master.
If you don't have your combat superiority die, you don't have the deal beside it. I show them.
On
Parry, casting time, reaction.
It should be under abilities.
I just wanted to know if like one of the abilities of the dice was that you could just add it. I didn't think it was. I just
Look under your actions tab. It has all his stuff. We got goading attack, parry, and riposte. I know the parry and the riposte are reactions, and the goading attack is to get
Let's do a goading attack.
Oh yeah, maybe he didn't pick the one that gives you the damage.
Although, I mean, goading attack does, but
gives damage, but it also forces a will save.
Yeah. So I just need to know what order I need to click all of these things in.
Well, if you're going to attack him with goading attack, you would just see if you got to hit him first, though.
I mean, I already did. I already rolled.
Okay, so now you would roll your damage with that, and then do the save. Also, it should have a button to roll for save.
Let's see if it just does this real quick. Okay.
There's that, and then there's that cast button, the D20 under.
Fuck.
Oh. No. That's what you wanted. He failed the save, so he has to attack Proximo.
All right.
This is how Proximo
So do
goes
I
down.
click effect or drag to target? Do you want to do that or? Oh wait. I don't fucking know. Drag to. Do I have to drag the effect?
You would put that on him, yes.
Okay, there we go.
So he has advantage on attacks against Proximo?
No, he will have disadvantage on attacks if he attacks anybody but Proximo.
Oh, okay.
Until the end of my next turn. Can I get rid of my self-goading?
There you go.
Hey, thanks, bud.
Top of the round. What's everybody doing?
Beating the bejesus out of Burly Ruffian.
Oh, I'm shooting
If at
again.
all possible.
I gotta move you for a second because I'm seeing extra shit on here.
Oh my god, I'm in the wall!
Okay, I was trying to see because it was showing something in between, but it was just the distance marker.
Actually, wait, no. I forget that. I am coming around the north and attacking number 9.
Okay. Kursk is gonna fight number 9 as well. So Fing, you're first again. Do your thing.
Hell yeah. I don't know what happened. I rolled a fucking 17. What is happening? There we go.
Yeah, it's weird because I'm like, why isn't anything happening?
It was literally
Lag.
just sitting there. Fucking sick.
You're at a key.
Wait a minute. Why aren't you using your longsword?
It's a martial weapon. I would have to
I'm
make
glad
it
you got one then.
I mean, I can make it into a monk weapon.
Not right now.
Not now.
Guys, can I rest a minute and study this sword?
All right. That is my turn.
At this point, you see another large dude with an eye patch appear in the doorway behind Kursk.
Oh, god damn it. His name is Patch.
Is he slightly covered in oil?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, he is
figured out your
completely
trap.
covered in oil.
He's completely covered. Yes! I bet he's super
Oh.
pissed.
Oh, no.
Okay, hang on. And he's attacking Kursk.
Hang in there, buddy.
Never mind.
It's a hit.
Hang in there.
It's 11 points of damage. Resists. Good thing he's a barbarian.
Oof.
Next
no.
up is this guy who has now turned his attention from Fang to Proximo.
Like a chump.
It's not a good day to die, Proximo.
Proximo takes 13 points of damage and goes down.
Parry, sucker.
Don't say sucker till you make your roll. So what does it do?
You healed Burly Ruffian.
I reduced the damage he deals to me by 4.
Okay, so that would put, how much over did he go? You were exceeds hit points by 3. You're at 1 hit point.
Yeah, suck my knob, loser.
Also, you might want to take 4 points off of Burly Ruffian.
Yeah. Hang on, where's Proximo?
God, this would be just poetic. Proximo gets dropped to 1 hit point and then just resists everything else.
Heal Burly Ruffian. Let me.
Fucking.
Drake, at this point, you see another figure like behind this as you peer across, as you're getting ready to move. You see another figure move in. Can you see it on your screen?
Yes.
Yeah, you see another figure come in. You can't get a good look at it, but you know all you see them wearing is like a cloth robe
Of oil.
Cool.
Kursk. Okay, he's attacking him. It's a miss.
That's his turn.
Drake, you move, and whatever you were doing.
Attacking 9.
Okay.
Reducing pawns. Let's see. Come on. Big money. Yes!
Keep getting all the ones without that's not on the weapon you need to be doing it with.
No, I'll take a 19 on the other one.
But you've rolled a 19 and a 20 so far with the longsword.
No, I rolled a 19 with the ceremonial dagger. You gave me the extra damage.
That was on the first one, but you've rolled 2 other times it would have been crit. You rolled a 19 and now the 20 on the longsword.
I guess my point was, if I'm not using the fancy one, getting a natural 20 is like, yay.
Yeah, but there's bookkeeping that goes on when it happens on the other one.
Oh, I don't know that. Anyway, here comes damage.
You know that. Your character doesn't.
A 1 and a 2. Wait.
Holler
I saw
at
enough to kill him.
Oh,
I saw a 1 and a 2. I'll take an 8 and a 2.
Max.
What? Hang on. Is it doing that shit again?
Oh,
What?
crit max mod. That's right. A D1 should be crit max. Okay.
Right, which is the 8, and a 2, which should be 10. Why
Oh,
is
it
it
took
giving
4
you a
points
D8
off.
minus 4?
Fucking what is it doing?
Did you curse me?
Intentionally, let me look at your
He's
shit.
still dying.
So it says. So is this a modifier on the weapon? It says type slashing 1d8 minus 4.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Check your weapon. See.
I'm
if
looking at his weapon. Longsword, D8
Dice.
plus 3 slashing.
Mm-hmm. Mult times stat, which says base. Stat is base. It's a versatile 1d10, but I'm using it one-handed as far as I know.
Yeah.
I really should think about that, though.
Is that other one showing a G8? D8 plus G8? What, is that what that's...
Yeah.
The fuck's a G8?
You know what a G8 is, buddy.
Unless that mod is causing some issue because it's supposed to... It maxes out the weapon die. And unless it's causing some sort of conflict, because the one I had that gave the current hit point mod, I had to remove, remember? Because it was causing all those errors.
Hey, so I'm scrolling back, and when Fang attacked with the short sword, his damage says G, or his attack says G20 plus 5. So I don't know what the G's are. Unless it's a green die.
Maybe green 8.
Oh, yep. Okay, because if you scroll up higher, see Proximo's roll, D8 plus P8 plus 3. It's a regular D8 plus a purple D8.
Big brain.
I think it's literally the color of the dice.
It's weird because typically it's only had green and red. Green for either advantage or a critical, or red for a disadvantage. I'm not sure.
Right, but so Proximo had I
don't know what
skill
purple is
effect
though.
on.
Yeah, unless it's just for a skill.
Then G is advantage or critical. Right?
But still,
Fang
why is
attacked
it
with advantage.
It's showing 8 plus 2 is 6.
Right, because my first 8 had a -4 on it for some reason.
But, yeah,
and that's
but
what we're trying
why?
to figure out.
Which would have to be... The only thing I can think of is you actually rolled a 4, but it maxed the damage. And so it's saying, no, we're not maxing the damage because of the mod. It has to be the mod causing that.
That's weird.
So I'll have to remove the mod and everybody just... and manually adjust it. Anyway, he died. We just got to remember to watch that.
Yay.
I'm sorry.
I don't think I have anything good
Yeah.
bonusy wise.
You already did. No, you didn't do bonus because you have your deal on that other guy.
How's my passive perception? Do I notice the big shiny dude behind Kursk there?
You said you noticed it before you moved.
Yeah, you saw him before
No,
you moved.
I noticed someone else.
No, you see both of them. You saw that dude run up and swing at Curse, but then you see another dude step into into the line up on the back wall there.
No, I'm more curious. Did I notice that Patches there was particularly oily?
Give me a perception. You're in the middle of combat.
Right.
And let me see what your passives. It's a 13, which isn't bad, but you were also looking through 3 people.
Right. That's a check, right?
Yeah, it's a skill check. Yeah, you definitely notice this dude looks like he's just glistening from head to toe.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm surprised we didn't hear him fucking. Oh, what? It fucking screamed.
Yeah, you did. Like, what the fuck is this?
Wait, so
That was from the other room.
Yeah, it was. I thought you meant
that's
like
my
the room
question
to
then
the south.
is, Fang, didn't you set that up to actually explode?
I
And he set
mean,
it up to fall. There was no flame anywhere.
I definitely didn't light it before I left.
Cool.
This dude comes in, and who does he notice first?
As soon as I left, I
Isn't he
realized
still
I
tied to
should've done-
Proximo until the end of Proximo's turn?
This is another big dude.
Oh my god!
No, we're fucked.
He likes this little Asian boy.
Naturally. Cool. Yep.
Have 9 points of damage. He just like knocks the hell out of you. Proximo.
I forgot to do another goading attack. Shit.
Forgot to ask what I was going to do this turn. Unless this is still the same turn.
Same turn. Now y'all can all tell me what you're doing this turn. Top of the round.
I'm throwing a torch at Shiny Guy.
Okay, so you're spending your action to dig a torch out, light it, and throw it.
Yep.
Okay. The guy that's been flinging oil all over Kursk as he swings at him.
Proximo
Got
and
it.
I are probably going to be
Your
doing
face.
the same thing.
He might have less oil on him in general.
Fang, what are you doing?
They weren't wrestling.
Same as old.
Okay. And Proximo, I assume, is just duking it with this dude?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Proximo's go.
Can I do a goading attack?
Do you have the superiority die available?
Hell yeah, I do.
Watch you just knocking out in the next hit.
Now he has to attack.
He can't. Goes down.
You're gonna get back up and attack me.
Yeah.
Dick.
Hey, Fang, you're punching the dude as he's going down.
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh, you passed it already? Okay.
Because that was, unless you're moving somewhere, you're punching that dude at the same time. So you and Proximo just kill this dude.
I knew that. I just I clicked the down arrow. I think you had already passed the turn, and
Sorry.
I clicked the down arrow.
This is you.
Whew. Oh fuck.
Patch. Oh, that was sitting on a 20 for like half a second, and then it rolled off.
It's still a hit.
Yeah, but 2d8's better than 48.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, max damage. And Kursk goes down. And he runs into your face. point, all of a sudden you hear this sound. You're not sure what it is. It's like the intake of like the collapsing of air or something. And this dude appears like in a space. This robed figure all of a sudden just apparates into this spot. He's got a like a gray robe on and one of those dirty red cloaks. He's like, "You fucked with the wrong boys," and that's what he does. Drake, you're in the process of throwing a torch at this guy.
Yeah, so how does that go? Did he run before I got to throw, or?
He swung and is moving, so you're throwing the torch at the doorway. I'll say that. Give me a. Give me an athletics check to see if you can like correct your throw as he's coming through, or hold on to the torch and just turn it into a swing.
On +5.
Yeah, that's not. You go to throw it. Is it starting to let go? You just grip down on it to make a swing at him if you want.
Yeah. I'll
So roll to hit.
catch it at the last moment and just turn it into like a thorough stab straight into his glistening pecs.
Roll to hit him.
Does that use what kind of attack mod?
That's going to be your strength because it wouldn't. It's not a finesse weapon. It's a club with a torch with fire on the end of it.
So +3.
Improvised weapon.
17.
That was a check, not a hit, but.
Oh, I didn't know what to roll to actually have
just
the mod
an attack.
on it.
Yeah, just an attack roll with it. So a 17. Let me look. Yes, a 17 hits him.
Sweet. So what does it do?
I'll go. You can roll a D4 for damage of the torch itself.
Sure.
And then just from the clubbing action of it, so he
One.
takes point of damage. Then I'll say roll me a D6 just for the fire of the torch itself.
A 1.
And then give me a D10 as he ignites. A 1. I was waiting for
Only
the 1.
half. That'd be the hat trick of the night, man. I'd burn them all up.
Okay, so he's on fire, and he will and we'll see each round. I will give it a 25% chance that the flame it burns out and goes out. Otherwise, he will continue to burn for D10 each round.
Okay. I mean, a guy just teleported into the room, so I'm pretty sure we're fucked. But I'll take it.
Yeah, we're definitely dead.
Yeah, so you know immediately that this is a weird. You are familiar because of what your wife was. You know that this could be very bad news. The other guys, you've heard of witches and weirds. You've never seen one, but you know tales. But oh shit, you know what this is.
And Kursk is just.
Kursk is making a death save. He succeeded.
And I didn't set him on fire. Yay!
Top of the round. What are y'all doing?
Shit.
Hey man, maybe there's a good chance that he'll cast fireball and kill all of us together.
Finally get to play with a weird.
This is when he finds out. Oh shit, they're OP. They're all dead.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure Burly, Ruffian, and Patch here are going to take care of us anyway. Proximo's at 1. Yeah, I'm just going to continue wailing on the flaming dude in front of me. I guess I can't exactly move around him.
He's going to try to bear hug you.
Oh god, I hope not.
No, he's probably going to try to put himself out. More than likely, he's just going to scream and flail his arms. What are you doing, Fang? And Proximo?
I've already set my boys up.
So y'all are just attacking?
Yep.
Okie doke. Top of the round. Drake, it's your go.
Right, I'm diving in with the longsword.
Okay, before you do your stuff, are there any shenanigans and skills that you have you want to use that you like keep forgetting about on your character sheet or anything?
Like Hunter's Mark?
Well, I can't use trapper, or I can't use traps, and I'm kind of saving that bonus action for the fancy dagger.
I mean, if you use the bonus action now, you'll increase your damage every turn after, or every action afterwards.
So do your thing. You already marked the one dude that died, right?
Yes, my mark is dead. I would have to use my bonus action to move it.
Right. Okay. Just making sure.
Now I'm just... It would last longer. Then move it to patch. I'm gonna attack with the sword only.
Yay!
And I miss. My
Yay!
turn.
Fiend goes down.
Yay!
Here comes the TPK.
And it's his turn.
Yup. Let's see. Drag this over here.
And it's a 20.
Well, no, you saved. So you feel.
Oh, I say. Oh shit! I crit saved.
Yeah. You feel your body start to go rigid, and you just shake it off. And that's a crit save. I'm going. Okay, I got something. I got something with that. You don't know what it is, but something's going on there. Curse makes a death save. Oh shit! He stands up. He's like, ugh, shakes it off and stands up. There's a flaming guy in front of him.
Get 2 guys at 1 hit point.
Oh, holy shit! He's at 1 health.
Nuts.
That's cool. It even added it in. The Fantasy Grounds added that in there.
So hold on. If he gets knocked down again, does he start from the initial death saves or the ones that he's already?
Yes, he
accrued?
starts over because he's not.
God.
He's conscious now.
Crazy barbarian.
Holy shit! That's cool that it automatically gave him the 1 hit point too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he sees a fiery guy in front of him, and so he's stepping away from this dude as he swings at this other guy.
It's okay, Kursk. I've got it. Welcome back.
And misses. He's still in form.
Yeah, pretty hungover.
Patch is flailing. Let me give him a wisdom save here.
Does he take his fire damage at the start of the round or at the end?
You can roll your d10. He'll take his damage, and he is
Yay!
conscious enough. He's trying to put himself out. Nice.
There's some max.
And he's patting all the flames out as he's spending his turn, like patting himself down, putting these flames out.
Okay.
Bing makes a death save.
Come on, Fang, crit your death save. We can have 3 people at 1 hit point.
Knocks him up. If y'all pull this shit out with 1 hit point, guys, I'm gonna fucking shit.
Not with that damage roll.
Yeah. Get anything else?
That's all he
No
can do.
shenanigans.
I mean, no. I'm saving for.
I'm
a
saving.
parry.
I'm at 1 hit point. I'm just saving this shit.
I
Does
have
he?
a parry left.
Does he have a
Well,
light?
does he have his?
No, nobody has any health potions. We gave
Second
them
wind?
all away. But
No, Fang has one.
I definitely don't. I took all of them off my character sheet and gave them to Kursk and Drake.
Wait, does Proximo have a second wind?
No,
say
Proximo second winded before we came back.
Oh crap.
I show a potion of healing in your inventory right above the potion of invisibility.
You sure that's not the coded thing? Because I took all.
This
of
is
them
in
off.
your inventory.
Yeah, I know. I
Not under your
know I
actions
took
tab.
all of them off.
There is one there. You took another one at some point.
Okay.
Or you didn't take it out. I'm just saying you show one on your inventory because Curse drank the one he had.
Okay.
And you said Proximo already used his second wind?
Yep.
For the round, what are y'all doing?
Same as alls.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to deter this massive beast of a gray-haired, gray fox, whatever, patchy man, with my blades.
Okay. It is your go, Drake.
Sweet. Let's see if we can get good use out of this Hunter's Mark now. Now I'm going in with 2 attacks, a main and offhand. So, on longsword. Fuck me. I'll take it. I only get to apply Hunter's Mark damage once, right?
Each attack.
Or do I get each attack? Nice.
Yes. As long as he's marked, it will apply it. Snake eyes.
Can I stop rolling ones now? that's over the 3. I just rolled 4 ones. All right, and then here comes the offhand dagger. Wait, nope. Let's try picking up the dice. For my bonus attack, not a 20. Still a hit, though.
Hunter's Mark.
Can I roll higher damage, please?
Them ones.
I've done way more damage to him than I thought I would.
Well, that's definitely it.
That's the end of my turn.
First, see if he can continue to miss. Can't believe he got a
Patch
20 on the
Patch
death
is going to
save.
pull out some kind of magic grandpa hammer and just demolish me.
There we go.
Yeah, it'll make you old.
Ooh, 15.
He's hitting hard when he hits.
Crazy barbarian.
Proximo.
Come on, 1 hit point squad. And then the weird is just going to destroy us. Nope, that's a miss.
Is he still on fire?
Oh, he pats himself out.
Now
and
he patted himself out.
Yeah, now he's a little upset with this guy that set him on fire.
Aye.
There we go. That's a hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god!
And you go down.
I told you he was going to kill me with his grandpa hammer.
Yeah, your system shock roll. We'll see what he did. Ooh, he took 15 points of damage. So yeah, he dispatches you.
What was I at before?
You were at half health to begin with.
Oh, I
Which
think
does
I
it
lost
show?
your audio.
Do what?
After my potion? Oh well. I mean,
Did you heal your?
I'm sure the
hang on, because it says he hit you for 15.
right. I thought I had.
But then
Wait, no.
you
So
missed.
I was at 18 and I healed myself back, or I was at 18 damage. Oh, he did exactly my health. Oh my god. I was at 10 hit points. I took a potion and it was weak, and I got back up to 15, and that's how much damage he did.
Yeah, exactly. You miss your system shock roll, which drops you to 0, even if you were at full health.
Night of low rolls. So we're down to the 2 1 hit point wonders.
Oh shit! I went past my other dude. Hang on a second. I was clicking too quick. This dude, he turns on 1 to 3's curse. Yep. Hits.
Yep.
He's gonna
And
do more than
sends him-
one.
Yeah, well, yeah, it puts him down.
Proximo, last man standing.
Yep. And hang on, before I forgot to roll my shit earlier when I casted you. Just hang on. Okay, both of those were okay anyway. So, Proximo just sees this dude just he folds his arms and watches as he feels confident his two big guys here are going to take care of Proximo. Top of the round, I guess Proximo's just going to duke it out.
Yep.
And Curse got out of the way. This is
I riposte.
okay. Proximo save everybody. He puts him down. Proximo, it's your go. I was like, come on, crit.
I mean, that would have been an awesome backhand before he gets taken out.
Yep.
There we go.
And everything fades to black.
No one else is gonna get a crit save.
At this point, hang on a second. Think for a second here, real quick. AFK, I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta decide how this happens. Be right back.
Got to go to the thinking chair. That was a pretty long initial run for a roguelike.
I'm sorry, what?
And if we're playing in a GrimDark setting, it's basically like, okay, if you've never played this before, how long are you going to make it before you die?
I mean, I feel like I picked the literal only possible healer for the setting.
Yes. And you healed.
I feel like that was the best I could do.
There went now. None of us picked the caster except Nick, and Nick never played.
I don't want to play the caster.
It's got some really funky elements to it that could totally either make things go really well or really funky, but it also brings that whole power element of, hey, I can cast a heal spell.
I mean, it feels like in a fighting game when you're losing and somebody like you're losing because somebody is comboing your character for 30 seconds at a time, and they just you get off the ground and then they knock the controller out of your hands again. You're just like, okay, well, I'm just kind of flapping in the wind here.
So here I am wondering, okay, is he going to do one of those, you come back to consciousness in a jail cell, or are we dead?
We're being sold into slavery.
We were rolling pretty good on our death saves. I really had my fingers crossed that another one of us was going to like crit pop back up.
If I mean, I rolled all my saves in a row. I stabilized, but I don't think that puts me back up. I think that just means I'm not dying right now.
Yeah.
And I mean, if Proximo had crushed the other guy with a crit, I mean, that'd have been funny. But that
I
wasn't.
loved the riposte kill though. That was awesome. If I had
Oh.
rolled anything higher than ones, he would have already been dead.
He wouldn't
Curse
even
the
be got
ones
to
tonight,
hit
man.
you.
My like all the damage I did to that guy initially. 115.
Okay, well, let's see how this finishes playing out here. Fing's made all his death saves. Curse has to make his. Let's see.
You want me to do Proximos?
Oh, shit. The cursed expires. Yeah, go ahead, roll Proximo's death saves.
That's a fail.
Nope. Like, he would get to fucking die.
Hang on. Where's the... Let me move finger. Proximo just crit save, so he kind of... He comes back to consciousness.
Please don't make me do this again.
No,
Did I
Proximo's gonna...
stabilize?
Being stabilized. Okay, hang on. So we're doing... How many did you roll there for him? 2?
Yeah.
Give me 2 rolls, Drake.
Because I saw a stable. That must have been the response to my the weird crit dice, right?
I'm not sure.
The effect you have going on if I take too much damage. It's not critical. What's it called?
Well, wait, yeah, because you... Well, no, you put you at 0, yes. So it was the system shock thing, which basically is disregarded.
System shock.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me 2 death save rolls.
All right, let me find my character sheet. Death save 1, 2.
Oh my god, you and Proximo come to consciousness. So I'm going top of the order. Hang on. Top of the order.
Kursk is dead.
Kursk, well, hang on, because I rolled several times. So is at the moment. I mean, I should have done this instead of just saying it was all done, because I wasn't thinking of everybody rolling damn 20s on their death saves. So he made his.
I love how long we're dragging this out.
Because he went back and forth because he failed one, made one, failed one, made one. So he has made 2 saves at the moment. Proximo can stand up and attack if he wishes, or he can try to remain unconscious. And hang on, let me remove the unconscious from him.
Wait.
Hang on, because he's got the unconscious.
Oh,
I was like, why the fuck did I just roll at disadvantage?
And me make sure Drake has his off.
Flailing my arms unconsciously. Got him. Is it taken off?
Okay, yeah, it's taken off, so go ahead and roll.
Zombie motion.
It's a hit. Put him in critical status.
He's gonna spit blood on his face.
See this dude's eyes like kind of like widen, like what the fuck? Because he riposted, dropped his dude, then went down. Him and the other dude are like kind of surveying the situation. Those 6 seconds pass, and Proximo's like, "Ugh, fuck this." So he's like,
Losers.
This guy.
Oh, Scott, you're
what's
missing
his
so much.
reaction?
Oh no.
yeah, he's quick with his reaction to see what the hell's happening. Let me make his Arcana check. Oh, fuck. I get to play on my tables now. Hang on. Because he just rolled a 1 on his Arcana check.
Hold on, guys. 6 demons are just gonna warp in here.
We'll see. Where's my... Oh, shit.
Was that a D100 that rolled a 1?
Oh, he rolled a 1 on his Arcana check, which is a critical failure on the Chaos Effects, and has to roll Chaos Effects table and reroll anything that's under a 50 on the table.
He turns into a big thumb.
Hold on. he has to re-roll this because he's got to roll over a 50.
I'm so fucking lightheaded. What the fuck? That would just be the fucking pinnacle.
Well, okay, this probably finishes things off. Every creature within 30 foot of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to the sum of the damage dealt. So...
Yeah. No, we're all dead.
Oh.
Hang on.
He just sucks up all the life force in the room, and we all just disappear.
Unless he chooses to spare us for some fucking devious.
Well, this is out of his control at this point, because this is what happens here. So everybody takes 3 damage.
We're all down.
Anybody that was already down is a failed save. So, but you and Proximo start your saves.
We fall back to failing.
Yeah, now y'all start saving again.
How much did Burly Ruffian have left?
Burly Ruffian takes 3 points of damage.
Damn it, he's alive.
He has, yeah. I guess I like the way this plays out because he had 1 hit point. So I'm like, nah, he died.
I guess you just spin it from here, right?
No, now I want to see how because the way y'all been rolling 20s, Drake.
Wait, so Fang was stabilized. So how does that play out for him?
He now starts making death saves again because he just took damage.
Okay. So you want me to save?
So round 1, go ahead and save for everybody.
Hold on. Just can you apply the? Can you just put me on?
Shit, that says death.
That says death.
Okay, Fang, give me rolls for you and Proximo.
I thought a crit fail was just 2 death fails.
Yeah, but did you? Oh, it may have already shown that you had 1. So you got. Hang on, Proximo. What did he roll?
A 6.
Why is it showing death? Oh, it's you because it didn't start back over. So hang on, go on your death saves.
His death saves are clear.
Yeah, I don't see anything in my actual.
Because it marked you dead. So
because I'm not. Well, I'm not unconscious yet.
Hang on. I mean, Drake, you should have 2 fails, Drake.
I just marked them.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
All right, I'll put it on. Drake's go.
Hang on, Fang, because you were stable. So.
And then I rolled 2 successes.
Well, yeah, but it's starting over because now y'all just took damage.
I know it's in order. Drake rolled a 1. I rolled.
Yeah,
a 12.
he has an effect +1.
Yeah.
What gives you +1 success on death rolls?
My ring.
Oh, nice.
Because it's a save. Okay. Proximo. Okay, so
Proximo only took 1 fail.
Right. Okay, so go ahead, Drake. Roll again.
Knight of Wands, man. Knight of Wands. Here we go. Oh, thank God.
Can hang around. Go. Okay. Fang and Proximo.
It still says death. We're just cursed.
It's just that taunting you, death. Okay. What about Fang? Did he get?
I'm more freaked out that this guy isn't just like walking around and like stabbing us or something.
I am stabilized yet again.
Stable but not awake.
Yeah, well, he may slice you. Who knows what he's going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, Drake and Proximo.
Yep.
I'm at 2 successes and 2 failures.
I'll let you go first.
Do we roll again?
I want to see because y'all were rolling 20s so much. It's like, let's see what happens. Okay, so
so we both stabilize, but like.
But yeah, are you dead? I don't know. It goes to black.
You just want to call it here.
Now the next thing that happens that you kind of come to consciousness. You're laying in the middle of the town, and you hear people screaming, and you see many of the buildings are ablaze. And you see this guy and the remaining ruffian, and you make out the words here is like, "You send people like this after us again," and he points at you, "and the rest will burn as well. This is your doing for sending them," and points, because it's their fault and yours. And they turn and stride off, and people are screaming, and some are turning towards you and screaming, why did you bring this upon us? Y'all are bloody, beaten, and bruised. The town, people are starting to get angry. Others are trying to throw water on the fires. Others just look at you in sadness, shaking their head. Why?
What's the lady's? I keep forgetting the lady's name. It's a
L.
It's not L. It's like
From
you're
the
looking
wagon
for
wheel?
Lenny.
yeah. What's her?
Lenny.
Lenny?
Lenny.
Ah, it wasn't L.
I mean, I thought you meant like, is her name L? I was like, I don't think so. I think it has an L. Probably just like hoarsely call out for that name through fucking the blood spewing out of my lungs.
Somebody nearby is like, now you call for her? After you've had her killed? You did this to all of us.
Oh, sick.
Man, they should have just stabbed us. I bet my wolf's dead too.
I know about your wolf.
I'm gonna look around. How many of us are there?
All of you were there.
All 4 of us?
All of you were there. Kursk is still unconscious, maybe dead.
I thought Kursk was dead.
You don't know. He said he's unconscious or dead. You don't know.
I guess I'll look for signs of life amongst my boys.
Some of the other people are starting to, more people are joining in the screaming at you. Just the questioning, the why. It was fine. They were rough, but now you brought this upon us. Some of the flames are getting under control. Mostly is at the inn.
Is there anybody?
People's houses are the fire's beyond control on a couple of houses.
I'm basically just rolling over at this point, like trying to get my hands under myself.
Is there signs of life amongst my people other than me?
Everyone appears to be alive, but barely. Kursk and Proximo are still unconscious. You can barely feel a pulse.
Cool.
Fang!
Yeah.
Okay, just a sec.
Yeah.
It's Oak's birthday today.
Oh, it's now his birthday. That's right. Yay!
Technically not until 9:55 a.m., but the day of, yes. AFK just a second.
All right.
We've now heard Mrs. Oak.
It's a thing.
In no video game I've ever played, when you fail, do you then like come back to see everyone mad at you? I'm like, can we just be dead? I feel disappointed in myself.
I mean, I feel like we dealt a nice heavy blow to them.
This totally makes sense for what they would do in retaliation, but
It's not our fucking town.
whose idea was it to go check out the mansion?
Everybody but yours.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm gonna go back to the VOD later and just watch that moment a couple times.
That's okay.
When the Proximo proposed?
No, you just missed it. I asked him, whose idea was it to go investigate the mansion? He goes, everyone but yours.
Go clip that.
So,
Can you move?
yeah, I can.
At this point, people are starting to scream, "Leave! Leave!" Some people are starting to throw like trash at you.
Please don't burn my last health point. Not again.
A rock clips your temple. Oh, there he goes. Grab the old man. I've got the thick one.
The mayor is there now. Is like, "See, I told you, this was nothing but trouble. No one would
I
listen
don't
to
see
me.
any wounds on your body, fat man." I'm just gonna walk over and grab the barbarian as best I can, try and drag him.
Where y'all dragging to?
Oh, I've missed that little dog there.
Where are you dragging him to? Him and Proximo?
Out of town. I was gonna try and converse with Feng once he got a hold of Proximo.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, which direction are you going?
Towards our wagon.
Okay.
That I assume is.
Yeah, your horses and wagons are still over in that area. As you pass past Lenny's, you see her laying dead on the front of her, like the porch of her store. Visibly, that looked like she's been stabbed in the gut several times. She is bled out and just laying there dead. Her dead eyes wide open, staring at you as you walk past.
I'll take some sanity points for that.
Sanity or insanity points? Yeah, you can always voluntarily add insanity points to yourself.
So what die do I roll?
D10. Well, I'll let since you're self-imposing it, you can do whatever. Yeah,
It's okay. I'm rolling ones all night, so I took 1 point.
I'd be mad if you rolled anything other than a 1.
If I hadn't rolled ones, this may have gone way different, but it was just my entire theme.
That and Kursk, like out of like he hit like twice out of like 5 or 6 attacks.
It's a good thing you remembered the horses, Fang, because I was just like, let's just drag them out of town.
Hey, you get them loaded into the back of the wagon, the horses hitched up, the one you can. Your wolves are nearby. Which way are you heading?
As we load the two larger gentlemen into the back of the wagon, gonna like raspily lean over to Fang. Anything else you can do for the? They don't seem to be waking up so well.
I'll stay back here and tend to him if you want to take us out.
I'm thinking we could at least go back to that cave we cleared out, right?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
It's not full of the town wants to kill us.
I've
Winnicky
been
can
to
keep them.
I've been to worse places.
All right, I'm gonna try and drive us back toward the cave in the past, just because we know it's got at least some shelter.
Okay, you painfully the afternoon passes. You make it back there. No other wild creatures or brigands have taken up residence. It seems it's cold and dark, but otherwise everything's as you left it.
But I can at least start us a fire over in the space where we interrogated our magical friend.
Got some bedrolls.
How was
There's still bedrolls there and stuff. I don't think you would have taken everything.
Yeah.
how's the big one looking? He hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, he's still barely breathing.
So he's not like
He's not
deathly
dead
gray.
simply for the fact that I hate killing a player's character when they're not here. GrimDark or not,
one hit point of plot armor, sir.
yeah, GrimDark or not, it's like I like characters to die under their own player. And Jack
Scott, since you
Jack
weren't
would have
here,
been here
we
if he
didn't
hadn't
get
had
to
a
kill
shitty
him.
day at work.
Proximo just didn't get to die.
Dude, we gotta. I mean, he's gotta watch the moment where like he goes down, then comes back up with a crit save, kills another dude, and then goes down again.
Here's just for player knowledge what sucked, because I was hoping to see how this would play out, because you made the crit save on the one. I was going to say that you were immune to the dude's magic. So anything
But he
you
didn't target me.
Well, you went down. Y'all didn't get a chance to fight him.
That's right, because he triggered the arcane effect.
And you made a crit will save, so I'm going to say you were immune to his powers for this combat.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get to play out. I was really like, oh my god, when both of y'all rolled 20s and stood back, I'm like, oh shit, is this fate gonna give him a chance here?
I know. It's like, this is just how things go, right? No, not every time. Well, I want to say you got your TPK.
I wasn't trying, and I definitely could be telling you to roll up characters now, but in all honesty, the only reason I didn't is I'm like, you know what, especially for your character specifically, what would be more painful than dying is knowing that you caused the misery and suffering of many other people.
I have.
I
one
took a
question.
sanity point for that.
Was he the only guy left?
The one brute. No, he killed that dude. So yeah.
No, was the mage the only guy?
Yeah, the mage was it.
Okay, cool.
And had y'all gone in the map, if y'all had gone to the southernmost room first, that's where the big dudes were. You could have dispatched them, then moved up and taken care of the drunk dudes, and then had that dude by yourself.
What gave us away?
Well, you remember the rat that no one paid attention to when you came in the room?
The rat?
When y'all went into the alchemical room, there was a rat that was under the table that scurried over there.
That was him.
No, that was his familiar.
Oh, fuck.
The reason the door was ajar, because he was alerted, he grabbed his shit out of the chest, hauled ass up the stairs, and went to get checked to see if he had any of his guys still available. That's why I was counting out the rest, how long is this taking y'all, because I'm like, okay, he's moving down this way, I had his shit. And so he went and rallied what troops he had left, sent them after you.
That's why we didn't get any surprise, because they busted in immediately, and our cloaks didn't help.
That's why that you weren't going to pull the thing like, hey, we're on your side. It's like, no, boss said fucking fuck y'all up.
Fucking rat. Here I am thinking, oh, he's just, providing some nice settings for the room.
It was.
Oh, shit.
So, you haul up here for several days. As you start feeling better, the wolves helping. You can find game. You're a ranger. This was already out of the way. No one had found the people that were doing it. Y'all can take a long rest.
Do you have that button to push for all of us?
Your long rest.
Cool.
Of course, I mean, adjust your hit points. So.
Sweet, I'm back to 2 hit dies available.
Does that mean we hit level 4?
However, I will also say, because it was you finished that encounter, had you defeated them, also would have worked. Y'all can go to level 4 now.
Woo.
Ooh.
You still gained experience from what happened.
That was
You
some
just-
experience,
You
let
just
me tell
got
you.
you just got no of the treasure.
Oh, shit.
Now we get our ASIs. Is that like...
Or a feat, right?
No,
Was that a
no
thing?
feats. Feats are going to be used as rewards for things or things you can work towards.
Gotcha.
So it's just straight ASIs.
Which class should I pull from? D&D Player's Handbook? Probably. Because the other ones are Unearthed or Tasha's.
It says feature ability score improvement added to these characters. What in the fuck?
Yeah, so all it does is makes a note in your abilities that you have one. You still have to add it yourself.
So you get to either add +1 to 2 stats or +2 to 1 stat.
I'll ask Scott if he has a preference. I assume he'll go to 18 strength, but I'll let him decide if he wants to go to like up in con or anything like that.
Okay, I'm going up in con and intelligence.
Hit points.
No, I knocked out my final negative, so I'll take it.
You want to max out that dex or your wisdom.
Oh. Yeah, never mind. I didn't realize where some of those played out. Yeah, I'll take that +4. I'll remain a little unbright. That's fine.
Always cool to have some sort of detriment somewhere.
Yeah.
Because especially it's real cool when you like roll really good and beat the odds on whatever you're using.
I'm just saying. I think we did that almost as best as we. I mean, like as we played it, I think we did it the best we could because there's no way we were gonna get any time to rest. I think the time when we left, that was like the most time we were gonna get to spend before like something went wrong.
If y'all had either a couple more potions or had been able to rest up full before you went back in there. However, again, there was a time thing because you had just rescued the people. It's going to get noticed that, hey, something's going on.
We should have put more door traps up. Just a giant prank. Like they escaped. They're now pranking. They're prank ghosts. Would have been great.
Hey, do you have anything to represent fighting styles that rolls automatically, or do I just have to tell you which one I'm using?
Like, what are you wanting to do?
Well, I already had fighting style options.
Right, you pick
and then
one.
Right. But then I just got martial versatility, which means whenever I reach a level in this class that grants the ASI feature, I can replace my fighting style with another one. But I never picked one to begin with.
Okay, yeah. Well, Like, what do you want to pick? Because some of them give you like a +1 to with like archery. If you pick archery fighting style, I think that's a +1 to hit with your range.
So archery is +2 bonus to attack,
Yeah.
but I was kind of interested in the 2-weapon fighting so that I get my bonus on my offhand.
You know, at that point, you just don't have it as the O is attacking with offhand because it automatically adds in your bonus if you've got it as a
Okay.
primary.
Yeah, I'll make a note on the feature, but I'll just not use the offhand marker.
Yeah, you don't have to do that now because it's if you look on your character sheet, it's already got the +3 added in there.
Right, because I turned it off of offhand. But 2-weapon fighting for now. Oops, don't want to add a new one. Oh.
Oh, and I gotta mark off the calendar.
Man, if I had... That's so funny. In retrospect, if I had had my archery fighting style picked, I think I might have hit that shot on the big guy in the door.
I don't remember what the score
Yeah,
was.
I don't know how close it was. I'm just like, oh man, a +2? I would have taken that.
It's now October 27th.
I was really hoping that I would be able to dodge more than one attack.
Yeah, you took some massive, like, you took 2 hits from that guy, and that was the 2 hits that killed you.
Yeah, well, the brutes, they didn't have multiple attack, but they get an extra damage die of their weapon. So it was just only one hit, but if he hits you, it's gonna hurt.
1 damage die from their weapon, 1 damage die from their balls.
Yes, precisely.
Just big beefy dudes. Okay, a week has passed. You've licked your wounds. What's your course of action?
I don't know.
I feel like we'd really need some input on the other half.
I feel like we should go back and kill the mayor. Just to, make me feel good about myself. What's he gonna do? Stop us? He'll be dead.
Fang Lenny's already dead.
Don't remember.
Who else do you really care about in that town?
Those people we saved were okay.
Were they? The inn was on fire.
Is that important?
I didn't want to ask.
I mean, they didn't seem the kind of people to stay on top of a fire.
Let me tell you a little story about a house I used to live in. They got set on fire one day because people didn't like who were living there. You know the first thing they did? They locked the door. So yeah. Flip a coin, see if you think they made it. Either way, I don't think there's anything back there left for me. But I don't have anywhere to go anyway, so
Didn't you want to?
We can ask those two, but they haven't woken up for a week.
Didn't you want to go back to the?
They're awake now. They've come to consciousness, but it was a bit hit or miss there for a while.
Should we go back and visit Seth? We have a certain map that might help us help him out.
As you're sitting there looking at your map doing that, there's also that mine that was just north that the knocker told you about.
I don't think I care about that mine anymore. Feels like we'd have.
Was it just treasure? Did he say there was some kind of threat there?
He did say there was a threat there. Well,
Basically, from what you remember the story, that there could still be riches there, but one of the Unseelie Court had taken that over. Basically, it used to be a mine of the Seelie Court of his people, but a Dark Fae, the Unseelie, had at some point had taken over. He doesn't know what it would, situation still there, but it could be full of treasure. It could be empty. It could have nothing but death waiting, or all of the above.
I'm not particularly keen on removing one more threat to that town.
This wasn't anything that was a threat to the town. This was a basically a hidden location. Nobody even knows about it. There wasn't anything coming out of there hurting people or nothing. This is only no one there. You heard no rumors of it. If you hinted around about it, no one knew about this. It was the Knocker's the only one that told you the story of it and pointed it out on the map.
Thing, I'll be frank, I'm just looking for a win right now. If we go and we find that stone, what then? It's still there.
I mean, we can take it and go far away.
What? I probably asked you this a while ago, and I've totally forgotten. Do I recall anything my wife may have? I mean, she was more into alchemy, so it's probably a long shot. But anything that my wife may have known or heard about this stone or this type of stone?
I remember we talked about that. It's known what it is, but you didn't know any kind of ways to deal with it from any stories you had heard from her. She had never had any direct experience with it, just things that had been passed down to her or stories.
Thing, I've got a thought.
Mhm.
Our map tells us where it is, yeah?
Yeah.
So as long as we've got that, we can keep track of it. It's not moving. As far as, like, if we check the paper again, it seems like it's roughly in the same place.
I mean,
Nothing
sure.
else is. There's been nothing added or changed on the map that you can see, other than that you now, if you look at it and basically think about it, it can focus in on where y'all were just at in the basement of that mansion and stuff in the town.
If we try to find someone that can help, affect it, neutralize it, break it into a million pieces, and then once we've got that locked down, try and take care of it. Because here's the problem: if we grab it, let's say we just put it on the end of a long rope and carry it with us. Now that's going with us everywhere we go. Every town we go through or go around. Every time we make camp, something with 12 arms is going to come out of the forest. What if we find the fix first and then bring it to the problem? Caveat, I have no idea what the fix is.
I was gonna say my map doesn't have a fix on it. But I understand your concern.
Look, I've watched you almost die and me almost die enough times. I'm just going to level something with you right here and now, and if you punch me in the face, I've rested long enough. Remember that guy? What disappeared and reappeared in the same room?
Yes.
I was married to one.
Is that why you were so willing to just leave town when I found you?
He kind of pauses for a minute. No, I was willing to leave because she wasn't alive anymore. My point is they're not all bad. We might be able to find one that can help us. I don't know a lot about it. I'll just kind of let her do her thing and just appreciate it that it helped people. But I did pick up on little terms, quirks. I don't know. I might be able to help find somebody, but God, we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Check another town or two down the road. See if we can. I mean, maybe look for the medicine people or the. There was one guy that just tended to trees. I remember she met with him a couple of times. I don't know. They're all kind of weird, but they're different weirds. No pun intended. It's yeah. I don't know. It's just an itch in my brain, kind of an idea, but I don't want to just carry some massive anchor of weirdness and chaos around everywhere we go until we find the solution. I'd rather go find the solution knowing exactly where the problem is. I want my prey in one place.
Okay. Okay. Do you think some magical short people might be interested in it? Might know anything about it?
You mean the knocker?
Him or his friends? I mean, he's.
Do you know where to find him?
I don't know about him. Could always. I'm gonna knock on the floor. Knock on it really hard.
If you use your hand, it hurts your hand. If you're using another rock or stone, it's just the sound of stone on stone or a metal tool on stone.
Try just about everything. Well, I gave it my best shot, but he did say that they might I mean, he said he was, you know, I don't know if we could just describe them as good. We don't really know them that well. But
He talked about them as being tricksters, but the Unseelie as being a little bit warped, malicious. Still, I don't think he trusted us as far as he could throw us. Which, given, Kursk's weight, is not very far.
my money's on Proximo. Um, I am willing to go either way, honestly.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up the map. It's, I don't know. I've got one here of places we've gone. Let me find it. Oh, that's items. Wrong button. Images. That would help. Okay, so there's Winnicky, which we left. Is P on the map the cave we're in now?
Yes, that's where you're currently located.
Okay. Is Prenwell where the marriage was?
Yes, that's where you were told not to come back to.
Well, shit.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind if we just went around town.
You were paid to not come back to.
We could walk around the town.
And then the north of Winnicky, that little dotted line, that's the trail showing where the cave is.
Right.
That the knocker told you about.
And past Winnicky is something I don't know. Like, I haven't gone that far.
Y'all have not gone. Everything that's revealed is as far as you've explored since you've gotten the map.
So Minoris is where Seth lives.
Yes, you're from Hashrich or Hashrith. Kirsch is as far as you had been to that town before. You'd been in that area. You hadn't really been past it. The big autumn-looking tree is where the stone is.
Right. Did I? Let me move the map so I'm using the wrong button. Do I know of anyone in Kirsch that fits anything close to the description of what I've been talking to Feng about?
Any other weirds or witches?
Yeah.
Your wife was the only one that you ever actually knew existed.
Right. So I'm trying to think, okay, who maybe she spent a lot of time with or was mentored by, or just like anybody who I'm starting to think about, okay, what kind of stuff did she do that felt out of the ordinary? Did I remember anybody else that did that kind of thing?
I'll fall back into the players helping create the story too. What you tell me? What's in Kirsch? Who's in Kirsch? You tell me what's there.
So I delivered. I made some lumber runs originally before I was getting better at hunting. I later delivered some pelts. I spent some time there just kind of helping thin the kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Predator population in the forest. There was a posting at one point that just asked for me to bring back like the whole body as opposed to the pelt. So I brought back like 2 of those, and that was the last. That only happened once. And I didn't actually get to meet the person who posted that. The kind of mayor or regent or just like superior individual in the town was the one that always paid me for jobs on the board.
Maybe that's where you met your wife. I don't know. If there's something you're angling for, where it's like, hey, I've got a connection somewhere else, family member, something. Unless it sounds way out of the like, no, that's an arch witch or something. She's the family. She can help you with everything. Like, no.
I'm not going to feed that. That's why I assumed it was going to be like, okay, just make a history check. See if you remember somebody that stands out. Because I know Minoris was kind of newish, and so we would have to go back and investigate there if I wanted to find somebody. So that's why I was trying to think back and go, okay, I've actually been to this town before a couple of times.
You're looking at a hex is 6 miles. So a rural life growing up, how much area 6 miles actually covers, how much wilderness is in 6 miles, and the towns and stuff. You would have pretty much everybody are isolated communities, even though they may be a couple of days away. That's by foot and stuff. That's I believe, I'm trying to remember where I read it. I wanted to say that like all of Skyrim can fit within if somebody measured it out and stuff, that all of that fits within a 6 mile hex.
Oh my god.
And how many little things you could actually have, and think about your own town, even though it may be big, how far is 6 miles and all the shit that's in between that area?
Skyrim is 15 square miles.
So that's what, like 6 by
2, and these are 6 mile hexes. So if it's 50 miles, it's like 2 and and a third or 2 1/4 hexes.
I figured I would try to help this by literally just Googling it.
So just kind of picturing how much you could do when you played Skyrim, how much shit was in there, how vast this wilderness truly is.
So you're saying this map was more of like, this is where you are, this is where you've been, and now you're telling us that this is like, there's like this much that, I mean, there's this much unexplored potential.
These are key places in those hexes. There could be, like, say, y'all could adventure your entire careers in one hex, technically.
Mm-hmm. Especially if it's a busy city.
Or if there's one that's just making places of interest, there could be barrows someplace. There could be, hidden shrines and all these things. You could spend time exploring a hex trying to uncover everything in it.
It also gives travel time, right? Because we can do like a max of like 4 hexes a day.
Standard movement per day of on a road, unhindered travel, walking is 24 miles.
Gotcha.
I believe a horse, I'd have to look it back up. I want to say a horse can make, it's either 5 or 6 hexes. So it's faster to travel by horse. Now, of course, going through wilderness and stuff like that, where it's rough terrain, going up mountains, you're moving at half speed, for the day. It's going to slow you down, or certain obstacles like that. Or if you're trying to be, hey, we're trying to move through the area stealthy, that's going to slow you down. Or it could be, we're moving with haste. We don't care. We're making noise. You can do like a forced march type of thing where you can cover a little bit extra ground to try to make, an extra hex or 2.
Here's a thought. Which, with my -1, is a bit of an extra effort. Let's say we head back to Minoris and kind of skirt Prenwell, what with the money they gave us to not show up. Skirt through maybe the southern forest. Spend a day just kind of wrecking it. Do a little bit of scouting in Minoris, see if we can get, maybe somebody can point us to a person what lives out in the woods and doesn't come into town very often. That seemed to be a bit of a theme to the whole got this weird ability and people don't much like it, right? Mm-hmm. If we strike out there, I think I might know a town back past where you and I met. Okay. My wife grew up there, and I got at least one weird request when I was helping hunt in the area in my youth. Maybe someone still there is doing something a little different. Might be able to help figure out what we're doing with this this stone.
I mean, I'm not too keen on going on that knocker's bidding for now. So if that's where we want to go, we'll go.
Y'all are going to head back to Minoris, basically.
Yes, back to Minoris, bubbling around Prenwell.
There's plenty of room to move around it. That's especially being a ranger. It's not like say it takes up that whole hex. No, it's a town within the hex. That's just the major landmark.
Uh-huh.
Just being respectful of the family that paid us handsomely to be like never part of their life again. It's like, yeah, okay, I get that. We brought you one dead child, and the problem was your other dead child.
Ta-da!
We helped.
Okay, so it's already 3. I think I'll call it there for the night. That way I can also kind of prep what I'm wanting to do between now and then, because y'all change direction. That's why it's I can only do so much.
I mean,
fair enough.
We kind of just got our ass kicked. I don't know.
I
if it
thought we were
back
just
to
done,
back.
man. The fact that we still get to keep rolling with these guys is just icing on the cake.
Listen, the day I lose my chiropractor is the day I get very, very sad.
It truly was. I felt the most grimdark to me feeling was the how much you've caused pain, especially I say for Drake. What you've done to these people and how they feel about you is more painful than like, oh, my character died and me roll up a new dude.
This was darker, or this was as dark, if not darker, than like our first session where we rolled into a camp and like some lady was getting raped in the bushes. I'm just like, whoa. Okay.
Yeah, this people in this town hate us. We've caused people to die. We're trying
Our
to
favorite person at the or at the logging company is
supercenter.
dead.
That's the part too. Is like we're trying to help you people, and it's like we wind up getting you hurt. Yeah, to me that's a little bit more grimdark than just like, okay, your guys died because you got outclassed or just bad situation. That's not.
That's what I was saying that to Garrett when you were AFK for a minute. I was like, I mean, we got a pretty good run for our first roguelike session.
And that can happen. I mean, it's not going to be one of those deals where I'm going to like, oh, let me write the script where it's every time there's going to be a point where it's like, yep, that's just either the enemy you're going against is just like doesn't care. This dude wanted to make an example of you. It also instills fear in the people not to fuck with me, kind of thing. Especially when you're like they were looking. You really brought hope to the people. Like you're handling these thugs and running them out of town. You're finally driving them off.
I know.
So yeah, I figured that was a little more sting than a dead character.
That's what I was saying when you weren't there. Like, man, could we have just died?
I kind of like the idea that, like I have like somebody chasing after my character. They're just like, they kind of just like follow this trail of destruction. Just like, where the fuck is he? And why is everything terrible when he leaves?
Well, it's one of those deals too. You've made an enemy now too.
Tragic.
We killed all his henchmen. He will have to hench more. I was really hoping his critical fail on that arcane table was gonna backfire on him.
It very well could have. It could have been like, oh hey, you just summoned a greater demon, and could have been a fireball go off in the room.
Those all kill us.
Let's see. That one kind of, it was like, oh man, because I'm like, it's just immediate damage to everybody. It's like, damn. Let's see, what are some of our options we could have had here? Because he had to roll a 51 or higher. Yeah, 51 to 52. You cast Fireball as a third level spell centered on yourself. You cast Confusion centered on yourself. Grease. Yeah, it couldn't have just cast Grease centered on himself and then you throw your torch and light him on fire. That could have worked. Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue. A remove curse spell only ends the effect. It's like, oh yeah, he turns blue, big deal. Now where the fight's still on. No, nothing like that. It's like, no, you're gonna drain the life from everybody around you in 30 foot and heal yourself for the total.
Wow, that could be a really interesting mechanic in like as a party player.
There's things that you can roll on the chaos table that are beneficial. It's chaos, not just bad thing happen.
See, here I was thinking, okay, we're all gonna die. We're all coming back as weirds, aren't we?
Everybody's like, we're playing one. I wanted to see that play out more too. I was hoping y'all would get him one-on-one because I'm curious, like, just some of his, even some easy abilities. Okay, what he had normally, but as a reaction, now I've got to make my check. I've got to make Arcana check each time, but as a reaction, he can throw shield each round. That's +5 to his AC. Technically, if y'all had gotten into that, he would have had a 21 AC pretty much, unless he screwed up a check. He would have had 21 AC for like almost every round.
What
You
if I
can
pan-
throw that every round?
It's a reaction. So if he throws it and it lasts until the beginning of his next turn, if he makes his Arcana check, because I have it, it's not spell slot. It's all based on Arcana checks. So
so you run the risk of running or of rolling a 1.
No. 1 is a critical failure, which means you have to roll results of 50 or higher.
Oh,
If you miss your
but
Arcana,
you would have to roll over your DC.
yeah, if you miss the DC, it's fine. Nothing happens. The spell just fizzles. If you miss the DC by 5 or more, you roll on the chaos table. If you roll a critical failure you roll a 1, then you have to re-roll any results below 50. You have to be above 50 on the table.
So a critical just shoves you into the top half of the table.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's the payoff is, yes, you can always do this, but there is a high chance if you fail, there's a negative consequence.
Yeah, I would say first off is if you fail your check just by little,
I have a question.
then it's just your spell just does not go off. So sure, he's like, okay, I'm going to shield, fizzle, doesn't go off. Nothing bad happens, just you missed your check by 2. Cool. Well, your spell didn't work. Tough shit. Now you got your ass handed to you because everybody just pummeled you into the ground. It could have, you missed by 5, roll, summon major demon. Now everybody's fucked, kind of thing, you know.
Well, he's there. Everybody run.
What's your question?
Where's the death by embarrassment on the chaos table?
Let's see, which one is that? Could be several of these. You cast Stinking
My-
Cloud centered on yourself.
Fucking.
There we go.
My spell didn't go off. Just fades away.
Let's see,
SPD.
the last 3, the 95 to 100 here. 95, 96. Your spell goes off with maximum damage. If the attack roll hits or the save fails, your spell either targets you or is centered on you. So he could have like critically hit himself. Instead, next one, your spell goes off with critical damage. If the attack roll hits or the save fails, your spell either targets you or center on... Oh, wait, no, that's the other one. Or did I have that listed twice?
You know, to be fair, if I was playing a weird tonight, everyone would be dead 3 times over.
With all the ones
I was
you
rolling
rolled?
ones everywhere.
Yes, if you rolled max, your spell goes off at maximum effect. The spell is considered critical and at max damage. If the attack roll hits or the spell saves, the spell either targets you or is centered on you. So yeah, it could be like I cast the fireball goes off. Let's say he was going to cast a fireball on y'all from another room. No, it's centered on him. Maximum critical damage.
I'm heartbroken that his longsword and his hunter's mark both rolled 1s, and I was like, all right, well, he landed his second attack. We're looking good. And then he rolled a 2 on his hunter's mark and a 1 on his fucking dagger's damage. I was like, we're not looking so good.
My heart just wasn't in it, man.
Clearly.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
And what sucks is if you had failed your charisma save, you'd have been using your dagger main hand, and there would have been 2 other critical hits with that thing.
Yeah. Yet somehow we're still alive.
Not by the grace of God. So that don't exist. In this world.
That don't exist. I think we're alive by the grace of 2 of our players weren't here, and that would have really sucked for them to just be gone.
That would have too, but at the same time, I don't think either one of them, I don't know Jack well enough yet, but I don't think either one would be like, hey, I really wouldn't attach to that character yet. And Scott hasn't been able to play for so long. It's kind of like, yeah, I've played the character 3 times. So they probably wouldn't have had a big deal rolling up new characters. But
I honestly wouldn't either. I think I've definitely come at this as I want to create a character that makes sense in like a GrimDark, like clinging desperately to life but expecting that it's going to be snuffed out at any moment kind of energy. It's been amusing to actually develop the character as a result.
Yeah, I dig that. I say it truly wasn't a issue like, well, I've got to save my players because blah blah. It truly was. I felt it was more painful to the characters to not die.
That's fair.
And
How can I torture them more?
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that it was a human that did it, he was a leader, he had nothing left but wanted to make examples of you and instill fear into the people of the town he's trying to rule over. So it made sense at the same time. While he could have killed y'all and drug your dead bodies to the people, there's also that I'm not humiliating y'all and making you pay for what you've done. In a like I say, it's more of a I don't know the proper term to look at it. It's a harsher way for you to have to deal with it than death. Death means you're out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got to live with the fact of what you've done and hurt these people.
How long was our long rest?
7. Y'all were out for a week. 7 days for a long rest.
I feel like I should roll for each day of that recovery.
Oh, roll what?
Insanity points.
Now, I said earlier D10. D10 is typically when you've seen something horrible. When you take critical hits, I'd have to look at my notes again. I want to say a critical hit is only which I keep forgetting about. When you take a critical hit, it's a D6. Just from
All right, I'm going to roll 7d6.
Say, since it's self-imposed, if you wanted to roll 4s even, I don't care. Because you're self-imposing this, and the reason is just the trauma of what you dealt with. I'll allow you to roll a 4 to 6. I think a 10's a little bit out of line. Or if you want to say, I'm giving myself 10 insanity points, you could give it a flat number if you wanted.
No, it's just spending a week dealing with that kind of gripping guilt. And like having the influence of the dagger I'm carrying and everything else. And all the misses I made. Yeah. 29.
Ouch. You're wanting to roll on the table is what you're wanting to do.
81. Wait,
oh, so
82? Close. 82, right? 53 plus 29, 82.
Close. You're just wanting to roll on the table.
Got to build it up somewhere.
Well, I've got things planned for that. Don't worry. More, I say, I felt what we've discussed before. I felt it was moving more because not knowing how long I'm going to run this, I got to throwing the real juicy stuff of like, hey, here's Nurgle, here's Slanesh. It's like, okay, well, this is too much too quick in the lifespan of your character. I want to pull this back towards the humans are the pieces of shit of this world, really. Chaos exists, but it's, humans cause harm and pain. So you've got these thugs, ruling over a city, extorting people.
Well, they won't be extorting it super hard. Or, collecting super hard.
Not till he gets some more guys under his belt.
Yeah. Hey, what
See, now I'm rolling high. 3 4s, 2 6s, a 3 and a 2.
Oh, some guys came in and killed literally everybody but me. Uh-huh. Is that how that went?
The townspeople don't know that his forces were decimated.
I know. It's just like his fucking like recruitment, his next recruitment fucking video, the video ends, and they're just like, so what happened to the last king?
Couldn't cut it. Had to let him go.
Had to let him go. Oh,
why do you have so many openings?
Yeah. Why do you have an entire crew worth of openings?
Restructuring.
What's up with your employee churn?
Restructuring. They lacked synergy. They weren't viable at a competitive level.
My God. Well, we have some awesome stories to tell Scott about his death wish.
For sure.
Yeah.
I wish he was coming back next week, but I know he's not.
He said, 2 more weeks?
Well, he said 2 weeks. I don't know if that counted this one. I'm kind of assuming it does.
I think it does.
Hopefully we'll get Jack back. I know he just said he had a bad day and crap, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Be cool if Nick and Emily would start playing.
I don't think.
Wouldn't it be awesome to have a weird on our side? Ready
to see more rolls on that chaos table. You just fucked your party up, TPK.
That would totally be his style too.
See, something like that, when shit like that happens, or like say this had been y'all had been fighting some undead or something, like skeletons, zombies, and shit like that. Yeah, y'all would have been dead. They would have been feasting on your bodies. There wouldn't have been examples to be made of. There will be moments where it's like, yeah, I can't save you logically. There's no story I can weave where it's painful like what I did with this. It's just nope. You're zombie food.
No, because humans are the real monsters.
Yup.
All right, I'll catch you taters later.
All right, dude. Take care.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for the game.
Good games.